Hey, good job. You've done another module. This is awesome. I hope you'll keep continuing this momentum and just continue along the course. Now, I want to talk to you about what you can do to really consolidate your knowledge and make it your own. One of the things that's really helpful that I've found is since I've started teaching programming, I've had a much better grasp of a lot of the programming concepts. Because often when you're just doing things, when you're just coding along, as long as it works, it's fine, right? But if somebody actually asked me, like, well, how does that code actually work? Or why is this code better than, this other solution that you could have done? Now, if I actually had to explain it, that whole process helps me really realize like maybe I actually don't know. Maybe I actually have to find out and read around the topic, hunt around on Google to get a bit more background knowledge. The other thing is if I did know and I could verbalize it and explain it so that somebody else, another human, actually understands, then I have to pull that knowledge out of my brain and into like a text format or like a verbal format. Then it really becomes, solidified in my own memory, right? So what I recommend people always to do is try to, while you're learning, come up with your own analogies, right? I'll often give you a lot of analogies like, an object is a bit like a car and a class is a bit like a blueprint. But once you've understood those concepts, then you're very much welcome to come up with your own analogies, right? And try teaching those analogies to other students on the course. Head into the Q&A and say, hey, this is something that I came up with. And maybe, it'll help somebody because my way is often not the only way, right? And maybe you'll come up with a better explanation that other students will be able to relate to best. So I recommend teaching others and also sort of piecing the data or the information together in your own head so that you can explain it to somebody else. And more often than not, it really helps people learn the topics. That's especially in programming. So keep going and try explaining some of the things that you've understood to other people and getting other people to understand it. And I'm sure you're going to do even better.